here. Alright, let me make sure everything looks good. Works on draw, doodle. It's fine. Okay. Set that up. Alright, so tonight actually looked pretty good from my opinion. We saw a lot of phase 3 and Meteors tonight, so let's dive deep into it. No looking at Sanctity. It was like mostly just stuff we already know and we've talked about tonight, so I'm not gonna sit here and discuss Sanctity or anything like that. Well, Sanctity setup, I guess. Meteors was technically already Sanctity. Looking. Right. So, these Meteors. What happens this is... Supports have it, supports flex out. Yeah, this one's on me. I did this a couple times tonight. I went in on this is my tower right here, so it's on me. I did it a couple times. I think I did it twice tonight. I accidentally moved in instead of out. Goes to me. It's like the first look at Meteors on the night. Hard. I did late dance. This was... I had issues stepping into the black circle the first couple of attempts on the night. Sanctity... Meteors. Meteors. Everybody's dead though, so you're not really listening to this one. Mostly looking for the ones where we start Meteors with everybody alive. Sorry, I'm gonna skip this one. Watch it and see what happens. What we need to fix on. This is supports out. So I see my tower here as the south support with Meteor, so I know that these two are directly opposite, so I don't need to flex at all, so eventually gonna walk my way around the room. End up here. Same thing for the other one. This is a very forgiving pattern because there's just it looks like 1 and 1. Actually no, there's this one for north. Very forgiving pattern. Make it happen. Wow. Meteors. Somebody misses a tower. Somebody missed one of the first sets of towers. I don't see why. I don't why. Can't see it from my POV. Somebody missed a tower somewhere, so that wasn't really a recurring theme we had tonight, so I'm not too worried about it. Line up, DPS flex. Just go out. And good. Something not goes wrong. Somebody's a little bit mess up meteor placement and see what the pattern is. Mess up meteor placement. Let's break it down to see what the pattern should go. Looks cursed. I think yeah, this is cursed. Actually no. This meteor player north should be here. This meteor player south should go here. So this is normal. This is not cursed. Should be normal movement. See if I can find what goes wrong with my POV. I can only see Toaster. I can't see Lena. So Lena does something because this one exploded. It exploded back here. Something with south, maybe just a little bit slow. Fortunately, it's not a good POV to look at. Next Meteors. Like I said, I'm only doing Meteors in phase 3. We've already covered Sanctity a lot over the past 2 times I've done this, so not really going to be any value to doing it. No, we got 2 people dead. This probably fails out. Mostly interested in the meteor tips. This is probably going to be a short one in terms of looking at meteors, because I'm only interested in the attempts where we go into meteors with everybody alive. We've already discussed Sanctity setup at length. Just setting up. Looks like support flex. So you can come out, I'm going to pick their spot. Do my tower, rewind what the tower configuration for north is. Yeah, one dead south. Can't see underneath the Orden, but I don't think there's one there. So, we only have this one, and then the only one I see north, I'll check whenever I move in a second, but this one looks slightly cursed from this person, but not really. Full cursed would be right here. See what happens. Yeah. Not cursed. Himself the most. I see what happens. I see it. So, had a couple times. I did it too. So, there's a tower underneath my opener manor right here and right here. So this one should be the northern meteor, just to give himself more room, so he doesn't have to curse movement. He takes this tower. He buys himself into curse movement. A lot shorter. Gate puddle. Wow. Start moving now. This is about the time when you want to start moving. Exactly when this tower disappears. It's locked in and what happens. So the support's out, so I'm taking the inner cardinal. If there was a DPS that went with me, they would be taking one of the inner cardinals here, and then the inner player would adjust to them. Let's see what happens. Balloons running. Fine. Ghost and Deadhog. So knockbacks. So we do need to discuss knockback. Happened a couple times. So initially I thought it was the Conviction cast bar. I thought it was this one right here. Not actually this one. See? Trigger no. This one. Faith unmoving. Same thing he does in phase 1. So as soon as you see this, you're good to start popping it. Unfortunately, Toaster doesn't and he gets yeeted. That's, I don't know where your guys are putting your enemy list, but you want to be watching it while you do your movement. And then, but we don't make it. Do want to discuss phase 3 whenever we get there, but we haven't had a phase 3 attempt yet. A good Sanctity. Good to actually scroll to the right part. So we did better with Sanctity setup tonight. We respected the gaze a lot more, even though Lana gets gazed here. It's recoverable because nobody else died. I think we actually do recover this one. So, DPS. That's right here. And then it's cursed. Tower is right here. I don't see the tower here, and then South Tower is right here. Cursed. I think Lana makes it up in time for this. Side. Take the inner towers. But Lena's also inside. Yeah. That one is just he died to Sanctity. Thing that I said I wasn't really gonna look at tonight. Goes the way, goes all the way. Alright, this is a good meteor tip. So let's see what we do right. So it supports out. I look up north as I see my marker, and I see this one here. I don't see the one here, and I don't see the one like right here. So I know that this one's mine. No flexing. No first movement. This one goes to phase 3, so you get to see the proper movement. So come out, set the tower, start orientating myself. As soon as the tower goes off and you see the little pillar flash of light, you're good to start moving. Easy stroll. I'm looking for where the red marker is. I see my tower right here, directly back from it. And then Bruno's not casting Faith and Moving. Here it is. So start hitting my arm's length. And installs properly. The rest of this, we can start talking about Phase 3. We do need to discuss Phase 3 a little bit. Right in. Comes in, starts swinging. And behind him. The first cleaves. Simple. A lot smaller than you think too, because there are some that I walk like dead center of his hitbox and cut my distance that way, and I still don't. I never got hit tonight. I don't Dark Missionary this one because I was Dark Missionarying Ultimate in before this, out of trying to get us to proc. So this does hurt a lot. We need to probably like set up a specific mid plan for the UAR and try to adhere to that one a little bit more. So it comes down. I think this is our first time looking at it, so on the night, and I think somebody stands on the cleave pathway, so that's why I kept calling out don't stand north, because the you trade the Lorden cleave, which is the little Dorito shaped one, for the Stinian Spear cleave, which is a straight line if you're in line with him and me. So wanna be careful. Zeal, right, gonna get cleaved down. Mr. Russell comes up here with and neither of them gets cleaved and they get lucky. Okay, so we need to have a discussion on this one, I guess, and this is me too. I as up on this as I should have been tonight. We need to talk about some things that we have an understanding of this. So, flashbang. I'm gonna move it around a sec, so where you can see it all. Okay. I have to adjust this later too whenever we get back to actually looking at progression material, but we should probably have a discussion on this. So, toolbox. Phase 3 will start with the random assignment of debuffs to the 1, 2s, and 3s players. There's gonna be two players, the 3 1 players, the 3 3 players. Okay, so the ultimate goal of West Hog is to basically be facing your arrow to the west if you can, if you're random assignment of the jump, because this is also a random assignment, I'm pretty sure, at least for anybody that's not a 1. So you want to be positioned to where you're all facing west. What I was talking about with the debuff arrows earlier, you want that also to be pointing west. It kind of like dummy checks you. So this person would want to be standing over here, facing this way, because you see they have the thing, so you can kind of imagine them facing this way, rotate 90 degree, and be facing to the west for West Hog. This one player would want to be here, same thing, rotate to the 90 degree this way, and his arrow is facing that way. Just John Madden this entire thing, but I think you'd probably see the idea. Yep. Where I fucked that up. No, I said that right. Player rotate 90 degrees if their arrow is now pointing west. Rotate this player 90 degrees the opposite direction, their arrow is now pointing west. And then this is the thing we talked about tonight. Death time after everything's assigned. 3 should be the only, like the 2 should stay up here. And then the 3 should be the only people down here. The 3s before Lash and Ass goes out, you have some time while he's casting it before the party stack, so you come down here, you should be standing and make it abundantly clear which one of the 1 towers are going to soak. So if they give them a pretty generous one here, where all of them have the, I'm gonna call it, it's the one without the facing on it, so it's not always going to look like this. So prior to Lash and Dash coming out, the 3 players should be like standing next to the ones that they intend to soak, just to make it clear to the other. It's the Lash and Dash. So we talked about Nash out, Lash in. Their duration, or is the entire length of the hitbox, and then we'll look at it whenever we do the analysis on phase 3 attempts in a little bit. So then players are standing like straight on the hitbox, so that ideally their tower is like half in, half out, or enough in that where the player, if it's a last second, that they can stand inside and soak their tower properly. So, oh, Nash. Yep, everybody moves out. Move in for Lash. They face their extending out. Leave. So these two, it's a little exaggerated. These two really should be like more in towards the hitbox here. Like max melee. That's a little bit far out, so melee uptime. One's come out. Soak the tower. This is east-west, so the player that was standing here went here. Then the south player is going to come up here and stand by, and then he's going to soak the south tower in the 3 set next. Flash and Nash, out and then in, party stack. And then the one player that was south helps out soak the 3rd set. He's got to set out the 2 set. The 2s come down and it's easy peasy, to the same side that you were on that you dropped. You come down and drop this. Falls, after Justinian. We didn't really see towers, so I'm gonna kind of stay this for now. Keep reviewing towers for the next time we prog and see some more of this. Great. So that's a basic general understanding of what we should be doing. Let me resize this. Close the window again. Okay, give me a sec, sorry. Good. Right, so let's see what happens on the first one we saw it. So 3. So we don't like go and stand and establish who's going where, so it's kind of like the Wild West at this point. I think I kind of start moving, but then I guess we did have one of the 3s, so I should have seen that and gone this way and this way, but I think another 3. The Alun, Eva, and me are the 3. Eva here, I don't know if she called a 3 in the set or not. The Alun down here. So yeah, I guess Alun did this one right. I don't know, maybe Eva did, I just missed it, but I'm for sure wrong, because I come in and I start coming out. I don't call which tower I go to. This was the first time we saw it tonight, and we haven't really had too much time on P3, so it's, yeah, I start coming back out. The Nash and Lash, so it's gonna be out, so I think that I'm do this. Yeah, a couple of us are just too far in. This is the one where we had confusion if we had 5 people in the stack, actually. I can just get yeeted. That's the next attempt. The next attempt, I think we have issues where we die to the party stack. Could have happened here. Let's get around, just turning. Nash and Lash. Everybody should be stacking north. It looks like we're accomplishing that, but we all get pushed out. Yeah, so a couple of things went wrong on that one. The 3s didn't really like go and stand where they're intending to soak for the 1s. Here, Alun did it properly if that's what he was doing. And we were too far into the hitbox for Lash and Nash, so we all got yeeted. So if you're treating it Flash and Nash, you should always be looking at this outer ring. Pretty sure that's the entire. Let's look at it again. Pretty sure that's the entire width of the Nash. Get a good look at like when it snapshots here. Nash and Lash. See how far into the hitbox it actually goes. I'm like super far in. The snapshot, so I think it snapshots as soon as you're there. By the time that cast bar is out, you need to be out of this outer second ring that I didn't even draw properly on. One. See what the width of it is. Yeah, it's literally the entire thing up to the second ring. Okay. Happens on that one, so keep looking. Like meteors. Well, I'm only gonna look at meteors again if we go into it full health with everybody up and we actually attempt meteors. So far, let's see. It is DPS. Can't see underneath Thornton, but I think I only see this tower here, right here. So player should be coming down here, and I should be going here. I think I screwed them though on this one, which I did a couple of times tonight. I need to like be better about realizing. Yeah, I think I forced them into cursed. Oh no, actually, yeah, fuck this one. I was supposed to stay out, so it doesn't resolve because I don't stay out. I did it twice tonight, and that was the second time. First time was like at the start of the night. Be better about that. A couple of things that I had to tighten down on tonight. With the meteors. Looks like a good, no, doesn't look like a good meteors. We have multiple people left, so it's gonna wipe on body count. Happens. Might be another Nidhogg attempt. We had a lot of it in the first half of the raid tonight. It's a support flex. Flex out to the west. Support's out, so I know that I'm going to be taking this one. Let me back it up a little bit and analyze with the more south players and which ones they should be taking. So south has just the one here that I can see, and north just has this one. So south has an easy run, north has to stagger themselves a little bit more to avoid curse, but still doable. Go off, so Port's out, so I move Cardinals. Whatever rolls out for your Meteor should always be taking the Cardinals. If there's anybody from the other roll that went out for a 2-tower adjustment, then taking the inner Cardinal. This looks good so far. There's faith in moving, so not back communities. Eva gets yeeted by the knockback, so this is going to wipe towers. Or keep looking for wherever your enemy list is for faith in moving. Multiple people got yeeted tonight though. Next meeting. Yep. Got a couple of meme pulls. Here's meteors. Okay. Looks like meteors with everybody alive. The pattern is there's 2 here, the 1 here, so the south meteor player is going to take this one, the north meteor player should adjust and take this one. Looks like it's support meteors, I think. I see the healer marked to the left. Yeah, support meteors, support flex. Flex out the west. I'll take out my tower, and then I'm going to move back to the Cardinal. Sit here and wait and watch them run. There's faith in moving, not back immunity. If he does it properly, this goes to Nidhogg. And let's just fast forward to where Nidhogg spot. Actually, watch Barrage Swing just to see if anybody got yeeted. We're very good on DPS for this, so I don't think we need to worry about that too much. Even with deaths, we were still making it without needing to burn an LB on it, which is pretty nice. Balloon got yeeted. That's what happens if you stand in the broad swing when you're out too fast. With the healer, I started missionarying this at some point tonight, I think, after it. Stay away from north. Race, I get a 2. What happens here? Alun, Eva are 1s. Lost to the 1. Me and the Samurai are 2s, and everybody else is 3. So, I move out, and then I see that I have the up-facing one, so I think I should be over here. Question mark. I think we need to like figure out who's actually going where. But either way, I stayed out, and then I stayed out a little bit longer to see, and then Samurai is the other 2, and he saw me, so he knows that I'm already planning on taking that way. That he was going to take this way, but I think this is a little bit out of the party stack. The Nash and Lash, so out and then in. Added this by the time the pass bar completes. Let's see, so we have Toss is a 1. Your Zeal's a 3, so I think he's saying that he's taking this tower. Balloon is a 1, so I think he's heading to his tower position. Lena looks like he's baiting as the 3 here. What's the other 3? Poster? And then Poster is up here. I think we had this, we were talking about this before we had this discussion. Reposition back here to call it, or he already did. Entirely possible he already did, but let's see what happens. Well, this is the one we die of the party stack, so I already know what happens. So out. Yeah, we die. How many people? The 4 stack, it hits me for 39,495. We eventually adjusted this. I think we tossed a rampart on it. Maybe something else, but... And I'm not sure why I get hit here. Let me take a look at that. Cash bar. Nash and Lash. At this point, you should be out for Nash. That. No. So I guess it's not the cast bar then. A little bit after. That's what does this mechanic after the towers explode. See what he does for Lash. Yeah, Lash is right there. So it's like as soon as the second or the 3 players should be staying in their towers is when the second one goes off. Okay. Let me. Okay. I can find myself again. Sorry, I misclicked. Go. So around here somewhere. Sorry. Find us. We'll find where we were again. This looks like it. No, not it. For this thing. Alright, this is where we're done. Up where we were. Right clicked on that. I think this was it. Yeah, this was it. Just a little bit after the first towers explode, or the dives happen. Dives that Nash goes out. I thought it was the cast bar, but I'm wrong. You guys know better than me, though. I'll feel free to point it out to me later. Take a dumb damage down. Here's one also goes to Nidhogg. It is support flex. Flex out east. Gonna position himself to that one. Taking Cardinal. Fourth route, so that makes more sense. South config. We actually have good Meteors footage from the night. I'm going to be trying to analyze that a little bit more too. I had like 2 looks at Meteors last night, so I don't see the tower. I think Gordon's on the tower. I think I can kind of see the edge, the little orange edges right here. There's just a north-south run. Yeah, it's a north-south run. I see it now. Yep. Been up repositions himself. Towers disappear. This is the point you start moving when you see the little animation, exploding exploding animation. Plus an balloon. Just faith in moving. Hit it now. Good. Goes to Hog. We don't really need to talk about Broadswing. Is north, and I think this one actually looks a lot better, and we see a lot more of the mechanic. Comes back from Grace, so I'm a 3. Alien's a 1, Samurai and Nara are both 2s. The healers are the 1s, and us. Everybody else is a 3. We do the right thing and buy. I don't think we do though. I think this is before we decide to make that adjustment. So at this point, like, he's not autoing me, so I can be moving. The other 3s can be also moving to position themselves. Alien and Zeal do it. Zeal's really good about it all night. Because we're going to take the position here for West Hog. Actually, no, she's this one, so she should be off. The one that has no facing to it, and then... Oh, they both get it. They both. I see now. I see what happened. So she can be either spot. And Nash and Lash. So none of the 3s really call their spot other than Zeal. Asaneva has some confusion, but working fine. You just have to look at your bus and see, I guess. No, it's unfortunate because you can't really set up your party member for this because it's not like role-based assignments. So either way, one of you could have been here, one of you could have been here. Yeah, the same thing, so matter. Just as long as this person, Alun, has the... Actually, I just noticed all 3 of you have it. So now all your positioning is have to pick a spot and stick to it. This is a weird configuration, to be honest. But, yeah. We lived through the party stack with Anaheima and Faint. None of the 3s called it, so yeah, you have to wait for a little bit before going in. So it's all with the Lash and Nash. I can look at that a little bit more. So multiple things going around. None of the 3s call their tower that I can see, other than Zeal. Toaster was up north. Just mostly want to see the snapshot for whenever the Lash and Nash goes off. Everything explodes. Get a split second, and then he swings right there. As soon as he starts like the little raise up on his animation, I guess you're probably good to move in. Then we all get yeeted by the second one, and the towers start exploding. Search forward. About halfway through the night's video. We have a lot of stuff to look at, which is nice. We did really good on prog tonight, so a good problem to be having. Goes to the little. Take a look at this Meteors. Ultimate in with everybody alive. Port. Party in position. Support up here. Look at towers. Towers, you can see the one kind of spawning on Thornton. One, so it's pretty standard north-south right across movement. Out. The tower disappear in the little light animation right there. Go. Is Faith unmoving? I hit my knockback. Everything worked out well. swearing. So, Destinian, what happens on this one? Pink autos, there's 3 of them. 5 from Grace, so Haas, Eva, and the Samurai are the 1, 3. Sister is also a 3, and Zeal's a 3. Everything just got assigned, so nobody's moved out position yet. Let's slow this down a little bit and take attempts. Toaster comes north. Zeal will say south. So me and Toaster should be like in here right now, calling out which towers we're going to be taking. Debuster assigned. So that's the 1. All the ones have the one that doesn't matter for directional facing, so they can just stand wherever, which they already are, so they're good. I think this one we had issues, and this is at the point where we started addressing like going out to call your tower before the actual tower animation goes off. You're waiting to make the party soap. Let's see. Yeah, Zeal calls south. I think I just look and see my debuff and see that I have the behind one, so I just blindly assume that I'm going to be taking 3, but that's not always going to be true. That's not always going to... Zeal has up. Toaster has the regular one. Let's see what happens. Lash and Nash, so it's going to be an in and an out. Live. The Frazzle is a little late, so I don't think that one actually counted, but we still live with the Panheima and the Prognosis. So we all come in. Over to take this one. Toaster also comes over, so yeah, this is... yeah, we need to call them while we're waiting for the setup for the party stack, so... Should have probably... We started doing it on the later attempts, but that's what's ultimately going to do most on this one. Nobody soaked the Eastern Tower. Now, do the in and out properly though. Look at the timing. In and out, I'm looking mostly at the Lash and Nash timing on this one now. Take the party stack, we all come in. There's the timing, power explosion. There's the Nash at the same time as the first set of towers, and everything explodes with me and Toaster don't do the mechanic properly. Okay, we did a lot better later in the night. We actually saw some good progression on this today. Meteors with everybody alive. Supports. Let me wind it back and see where I'm supposed to be going. I think this is the one where I get cursed and I do it, but I miss my top-back community. Yep, it's cursed. So tower right here, tower back here for the south player, so my movement was here. I think I do the proper movement, and then this player gets the easy one, so they get to just come straight around. I do this one properly, but I this time my arm's length because it's kind of see a lot of movement and shit, like wiggling constantly while mouse moving. So jiggle left and right. Faith in moving. I should be hammering my knockback immunity right now. I press it, but I'm too late, and I get yeeted. But he dies because of my tower. So that's how to do the movement, but that's not how to do the entire thing because I miss my my arm's length. I didn't explode us with the damage down from the meteors. Take that. Meteors. Like is support. Can't see. The tower positioning. There's one up here underneath Thornton. No other tower there, and then there's this one. So straight forward. Plus. the support. Oh, the right one for him. And then this is one where I stand on the wrong one. I stay in a cardinal instead of going cardinal. This attempt. We have. Oh, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them required a person to go out, and they didn't go out. I think it's this one over here, with the north-south, an easy across north-south pattern. All 4 of them in the middle. Better. Okay, sorry. Meteors. Meteors in phase 3. Meteors with Seal dead. Does he make it back in time? Yes. Doesn't look like he makes it back in time. Interested. Just want to see the ones where you have people alive and actually doing the mechanic. Oh, that from making me set up. Meteors with everybody alive. Alright, see. There's DPS flex. The towers. One here, there's one here, there's one here. So the northern people are going to be going. This one's going to be the meteor player, this one's going to be the not meteor player, off meteor, and then pretty easy here, down here. I move in. This one goes to the Dominion. Good one. Properly. What happened? Somebody missed the tower? Yeah, some Zeal's center. Did it twice tonight. I know Lana said he did it once, and then, yeah, it happens. Get better and it'll get more consistent. Okay. Here. Sanctity. Meteors. This is DPS flex. Powers positioning. This is cursed. There's one here. This one here. Actually, no, this isn't cursed. This is right here and here. So this meteor player gets to take this one. The non-meteor player should be taking this one. It is cursed for the southern player though. You have to jiggle, make the jiggle movement. Uses with me Zeal. Zeal has to make the cursed jiggle movement. And I go the wrong side. My power kills everybody. I should have used my eyes and made a smart judgment. Usually you're supposed to rotate in the clockwise one, but it happens. One's on me. I'll take the fault for that one. Zeal would have had first movement, but we don't know how that one would have played out. Moving forward, this is our break. Wait, we're almost done. We've only got like look at. Probably not the most interesting to listen to. Trying to set us up to where we can progress and get further in this fight. This is strength. Air, Quaggas, just Sanctity. Did much better in Sanctity tonight, so I don't need to cover it. Oh, we got on the wrong one there. I think that was my bad. I think I lined up wrong. Everybody lives. Okay. good. Power spawn. Is there one underneath Thornton? I don't think there is, but this one's right here. This one's right here. Okay, there's no choice this way. It's support. Yeah, support. I didn't see. Let me look at take another look at the tower for north. South only has the southernmost. No, south has 2 towers. Here and right here. I don't see this one here, and I don't see the one under Thornton, so it would be right here and right here. So there's nothing fresh about this one at all. It's pretty standard adjust. I apologize, I didn't see that one. Flex. Fourth's out, so I'm going to move out and take that tower right there, and then I'm going to move Cardinal. Over, see what happens. This looks good. There's faith in moving, not back immunities. Shoved. Investment from Samurai, he makes it in. Nice. So this one goes to P3. At some point I want to sit down and talk about like optimization and like mitigation for it too, and do a episode about mitigation and that for this. So I grab him and space him north. Autos, then die for grace. 3s go out. I think this is at the point where we make the adjustments. I have a 3, the Haas and the healers have the 1s. Lena and the Samurai have 3s. Toaster and Zeal have the 2s. Let's see what the assignment of the jump says. The healer, so I don't see anybody here, so I come and claim this one. Alignment for the 1s looks like it's all no facing required. The 2s have the facing, unfortunately, and the 3s have no facing, so free game, soak whatever you want. Over here at position, I call this one. Oh, I think there's confusion. Yeah, Elena's there, so there's some confusion, because I moved there, but the Samurai also moves there, but then I think he also moves south. If I remember right, I come there, and me and Lena double select this tower and do it wrong. Paying attention. Well, me or the Samurai, one of us should have just stuck out and in. And it's already there, yeah. Samurai soaks the south one, I don't soak the east one, or the west one. But we got better at that. That's the thing that I said, we just need to pick them wherever at the start. So that one's on me, I didn't like, look hard enough. Look at the replay, Lena was there, but I like just completely lost over that fact during the prog, so. I pick one while the assignments are going out and stick there so that people know that you're taking that one. Meteors with everybody alive. The normal pattern for the Meteors players, because there's one here and one here. The DPS flex. DPS flex. Then we soak the inner towers. Towers disappear, they start dropping. Good. I think this one goes to Nidhogg. Works out perfectly. Okay, let's fast forward to the Nidhogg. I'm glad to see us making progression on Meteors tonight. It looked really good. Super happy that we're like actually seeing phase 3 more. North by 3 autos. From Grace through the third auto, so get a 1. Me and Haas have a 1. The Samurai has a 1. Lynn, Zeal, and Lena have 3s, and then the Toaster and Eva have 2s. What happened? Jumps go out as But the ones all have free for all, so you can place it wherever. So I go down. I see Zeal is already down here. Zeal was a 3, so he claims south. The balloon. Yep, so the balloon is a 3. Claiming the western one, and then this boss and the samurai. No, not the samurai. Atlanta. So this one we start doing it right. We start positioning while he's caching Nash and Lash. These 3 players already know which one they're cooking, so at this point we start cleaning up. So it's Lash and Nash, so it's out and then in. This is the one I place it wrong. I need to be not right here, but like forward a little bit more. So if you think about it as a ring, it's like right here, like standing on that ring. Kind of screw whoever takes the south one on this one. Wait for the Nash. Yeah, you see, like, I give him like nothing to work with on the Flash, whereas these two put it perfectly on the ring, so he has like all this entire space right here. When we do this one, we actually do it though, I think. And looks like both of the 2s are stacked up on top of each other, so let's see what happens here. So the 2s. Coaster has the down, and Eva has the up. Let's see what the toolbox says about it real quick. I'm trying to remember which one is supposed to go. We had confusion about this. Talked about it in the PC too. Gonna look weird to you guys. This one. 2s. Your position slightly northeast and northwest to show which direction you intend to drop your tower, just as with other placements. Down should be west and east should be up. So the down person, so you should just treat it like the one tower drops then. So let's see. So the down player, which is Toaster. Toaster should be west. His thing facing out, so he should be like up here towards the northwest. The up player should be up here towards the north. So Eva should have been up here and Toaster should have been over there. Right? Let's see what actually happens. Because there she's coming in for the end, I think. He backs out. Let me read that again one more time just to make sure that I have a good understanding, because I need to make sure of that too. Page 2. Page 2 of the Midstanian toolbox from UAR. Preposition slightly northeast and northwest. Those other towers. The down tower should be west, and the up tower should be east. Down tower should have been the northwest, so the down tower should have been right here, and the up tower should have been over here. I said Eva, so Eva should have been right here. Up should have been here since he was a down tower. And kind of just the balls from there. We'll clear that up next time we do this. Phase 4. Closing in towards the end of the squad. Okay. We wipe right at ultimate end. I don't think I have too much more to go. Fire session is already over an hour long. Fails out. We have a string of them failing out. This one fails out. Loading. Fails out. Goes to straight. There's Synchrony. Meteors. Let's see what happens on Meteors. So, south has this tower and this tower. North has these two towers, so realistically be either one, I think. Just have to make a judgment on this one. This one's kind of scuffed. This is South Tower. This is also South Tower. These two are both North Tower. So both of these players should be coming out. These players should be coming out, but they need to do it in a way that the Meteor players are opposite of each other. See what actually happens here. Supports adjust. Supports get the roll, so I'm going out and to the right. What actually happened? A cardinal. And there's this tower. I can't see it from my POV though, so I can't really sit here and analyze this. That one's kind of a terrible pattern though. Going. We're almost done. I've only got a little bit longer. Most of these fail out if I remember right, so we don't have too many more attempts. Alright, I know it's pretty late, and this has already gone on for an hour. Like good meteors. Jumps. The towers. There's one right here, there's one right here, there's one right here. So, Meteors players should be right here and right here. This is just the other extra person. Force adjust. We have confusion. I think no, it's fine. Port's out, so I think I mess up the samurai here a little bit. I go for this one. I indicate this one, but I should just take this one since it's the Port's cardinal. Oh no, I don't. Okay, I just go straight out. Happens then. So Eva and Haas start their movement. It's good. There's Faith Unmoving. Does this one go to Nidstenian? It looks like it. Yep, it's good. The ultimate in, broad swing, don't care, here it goes. Look, there's the 3 autos. I don't unfortunately break my TV on this one, I gotta get better. So ones go out. Ones are me, Alun, and Steel. 3s are Eva, the Samurai, and Toaster. So the ones, whenever they get their debuffs, they should position properly, and the 3s should be already like kind of positioning themselves to indicate which one they're going to soak. Let's see, we've got Samurai, looks like he's indicating this way. I don't see Toaster's back here, and Alun's also back here, but the debuffs just went out, so let's see what happens. Toaster starts inching, Toaster claims this tower, Alun claims this tower, it looks like. Become debuffs. The ones get... I get a southern, no facing movement, high jump I guess it's called. Alun gets the down one, so he should have his back pointing west, so he should be here on 3. And Zeal gets the front facing dive, so he should be over here, facing this way, or west hog. What happens? Looking down here, Zeal is moving. I think Alun called 3 at some point, I guess. I don't know. I don't know who my buddy is. It's Lash and Nash, so this time I actually do it properly. I sit here on the tip of his hitbox where you should be for the Lash and Nash. Learned my mistake. Looks like Zeal's a little bit out, and then Alun, but the mechanic hasn't resolved yet, so we'll see what happens. Pull it down. Go off. push it middle, in, out, so the it's like properly soaked by everybody. Then the twos both have anything, so it looks like they're already pre-positioned. Haas over here and Lana's over here. Let's see what happens. Explodes. First flashing dash and lash. The ones players, so this should be, yep, it looks like Holding came from here. This is, who was the other one? Zeal? Yeah, Zeal should be on this one. Then mine's gonna come on the next set. Which the threes should already be in position on. Out and then in. These are getting into position. It's the Samurai, I can't see who's here, and like Toaster. Should be Toaster because he has the up arrow, so he should be facing west. And the Samurai has it down, so he should be facing east, so his butt facing west. This is the other three. Eva's back here. Happened. Toss out my reprisal. I think that's about the right timing for the party stack. Comes over in Temperance. Yeah, that should cover it. Does that. I take a Nash. I do. I'm still in the tower. I take the Lash as well. I get confused, but at this point, so this is something I learned, I guess, like as soon as he like appears and looks at you, he doesn't turn around because I'm clearly behind him, so that's when the slap shot is when you're like actually in the tower, I guess. Yeah, and then I move back into it. I think there's two of them because whoever's here isn't baiting, or they died. This, they're solid. Yeah, as soon as I see him appear and start looking this direction, I should have moved, but I didn't, and then this person's dead, so it also comes down here, so I eat both of these gear squibbles. Both of the gear squibbles. It kind of just evolves from there. There's the tank cleave. It just goes all over the place, so at this point, you would go to our lineups. This is one pull, this is three pulls. Three pulls. Three pulls, so the melees would rotate clockwise in such a way that these two are just range players or healers. And all the tanks and melees are stacked up here with also the range that are up here. 3-3-1-1. We haven't actually like gotten to practice this mechanic yet though, so but that's should be what we should be looking at now, thinking about what's coming next. The best is yet to come. And Soul Tethers, which unfortunately I didn't get to try, because apparently the hardest tank hit you'll ever take in this game right now. Meteors with everybody alive. Oh, it goes all the way, apparently. Give you the spoiler. Alright, Meteors. Look. It should be the last session I do on Meteors. It looked very good tonight, so... South has these two. North has just the one. I don't see one under Thornton. So Meteor player should be positioned right here and here. What happened? Heal. Communicate which way we're going. Then I move over Cardinal, right? No, I don't. Oh, it's DPS out. No, I stay inner Cardinal. Yep, looks good. Yeah, this will be the last time I do an analysis like this for Meteors. I think it looks very good, and we've pretty much cleared up most of the things I think we had issues with. Not really a whole lot to say on it. I'll keep on looking at the rest of the attempts that go to Meteors tonight, but it's probably gonna be the last time I discuss it like this. We have a pretty good handle on it at this point. Good this song is. It's been forever since Metal Gear Solid 1. Alright. It's Vinian. What happens here? He's taking autos. Did I? No, did I? I don't know what's happening here. One. So, slow it down. Paying attention to what's going on with the tank autos instead of this. So, ones. Ones are me, Haas, and Alun. Threes are Toaster, Samurai, and Lana. Then twos are Eva and Zeal. 5 from Grace. Evos go out. I get, so this one isn't where free for all where everybody can stand, so I get the south one, so I need to, can't see it with all the red here, but I need to make my way here. Can't see this. Fine, can see it. And then Boss has the down one, so he should be facing his butt to the west, so he should be here on 3. And then Alun should be over here on C facing west, or West Hawk. Then the twos are free game. The threes are also free game for wherever they want to stand. The Haas's in my spot. Adjust? Yeah, he adjusts. Won't see the threes down here though. Don't know what happened or if they already called it. I don't think they did. Samurai calls it. Lana calls it. Okay, so they do call it. And Toaster calls south. Okay. They were really quick about it. It's very good. A lot better than I was. It's Lash and Lash, so out and in. Can't see what they're doing up north. They should be already positioned and like calling out northeast and northwest since it's free game for them. So that goes out and then in. Trying to see it there. Actually, if I back it up, that's a really good look at it. 2.25 just to make sure you actually see it. A good look at the cleave blocks. See it like right here, so it's slightly into that second ring. But if you're using that second ring as a barrier, you'll never get hit. Yeah, and then this one kind of goes sideways. I think let's see where they're positioned, because as you can see, I should be free to move in, like right here, and then come stand out north for the next party stack. But I don't get the opportunity to make it here and stand here for the end. This one's like covering the entire thing. This one's covering the entire thing. There's a very small spot right here to stand for the end. John Madden. Let me back that up and see what happens. They're standing when they get hit. Alan's like way back here. So you kind of want to be like standing right up on the ring. Alan has the front facing one. They're both back a little bit from the hitbox. This one just ends up working out. Did they put their DDoS in the wrong spot? Well, looking like this, because they're both standing on the ring. Like standing just a little, like not enough to affect it that much, I don't think. Samurai, or no, Haas has the behind him. Alun has the west is regular where Haas. Oh, Haas flips himself around and looks this way. Like, yeah, he's facing this way right now while the towers are going down. You can see his sword like. He kind of looked at him for an auto for a DCD, and then he like faced around for some reason. And else what Alun does to bait his thing. I think Haas just got snapshot looking the wrong way. Towers coming out in mid. Oh, look at Alun. Alun does. It's in the right way. Then he kind of faces this way for a second. It might have been long enough for the tower to snap, like, here, kinda. Faces that way while he pops wings. Then he faces back in. I don't think that was enough for him to snapshot it, but that would be my guess. I don't know. That's weird. They're both staying in the right spot, and I get why Haas's got baited wrong, because he, like, moved back that way for a GCD. Range. Island should have been baited normally, though. Yep. I try and move in for the end, and then it's like I have nowhere to step. I get killed crossing over to the north, and end goes out. That's just tower placement, which is very strange in that scenario. Look at it again a little bit more later. I'm not sure why that one towers were placed the way they were. Sanctity, everybody's alive, everybody makes its meteors. Fourth meteors. Find it. And this is the last time I'm going to be doing meteor analysis on the stream like this, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit them all so we have as much as we can. Looks like a standard north-south pattern here and here. Wherever the DPS is that came down with me, go here. Deal. Now, power disappears, light flash, you start. Faith unmoving, not back communities out. Good. This one goes to Nidstinian again. Fine. More Nidstinian. We die to Final Chorus. Okay. Well, we'll talk about that later. We probably should start tightening down on mitigation plans and things like that now that we're actually progressing to this point and like optimizing. Start like doing a phase 2 optimization, looking at some point. Bare minimum we can get by with to save for later. Did he? This is Meteor. Might wind it. Meteors with all of us living. Only got like 10 more minutes of footage to look at. Happens. I'm gonna watch the Sanctity play out because I can't get the video player to scroll to Meteors properly. Looks very good tonight, so I'm not worried about Sanctity anymore. Meteors is support flex. Ours are... These two players are taking these two. The Meteor player should be here. I don't think there's a tower here that I can see, so this one should be... Meteor player should be here and here. This person has a normal walk, this one has a slightly stuttered. So, no, not fully cursed, but kind of cursed. Support flex, flex out. That I'm taking that one. I think this is the one that I screw the samurai on because he should be taking that one. I should be taking the cardinal since it. Yeah, and then I adjust. I gotta make him do the funny. attacks. Toaster goes to the wrong side. Let's see what happens here. Support. I need to angle my camera down. Angle the camera down, please. See what happens. So there's one. Samurai calls this one, so there should be one here. One here. I didn't see the tower alignment on the other side. I should have gotten there. I only see Zeal standing middle, so somebody should be already in one of these two, and then the other player should be aligned to take the other one. It's Toaster. So both of the other DPS was forced out too. Should be Zeal's aligned to take this one. Can't see, but I think I saw Toaster did lines to this one, but there's somebody already there, so I think it was whoever was East. East DPS came out. Wait. And Elaine, or Eva, sorry, Elaine. Eva's standing, looks like the counterclockwise, or the intercardinal meteor. So the cardinal meteor. Yeah, the Toaster is in the proper positioning on this one. Eva should have been right there, I guess. What I can see from my limited POV. So always, if it's your role, you're gonna always be taking the cardinals. If your role, the other two people in your role got marked for meteors. Almost there. We're almost done. Almost done. Sanctity. Meteor. So. Support flex. I think this one we have confusion. Zeal's dead, so I don't think this one goes anywhere. Yeah, this doesn't go anywhere because Zeal's dead. Air. Almost done. I think we only have like one good look at it for the rest of the night. It's strength. Going for a while. About an hour and a half of a review for this, which is good. We saw a lot more than we did the other night, so a good thing to have, a good problem. More footage of us progressing. Alright, meteors. This one goes to the Stadium. Supports. Let me look at the lineup. Damn it. Here. Support. Just barely see the tower under him right there. You can see like the pole sticking out Thornton's body right here. So it's gonna be me right here, that other meteor player up there, across from each other, and whoever their buddy is, the DPS, goes over here to take this tower. So there it goes. Come out. With a flash of light, there it is, start running. Moving, not back immunities. And looks good. This needs standing in attempt. So here's tank autos. 5 from Grace. I get 3, Haas gets 3. Samurai got a 3. The ones are Lena, Toaster, and Zeal, and then both of the healers with the 2s. Slow it down, see what he assigns us for the jump debuffs. There you go. I get elusive jump, so should be going over here. I'm facing my butt towards west. Who gets the high jump then? Line shatter, I think it is. Both of the... No, wait, I'm a 3. What am I thinking? So I should... Yeah, I should be calling this spot out whenever I move to call towers. The ones don't matter. The ones all have the stand wherever you want, so trees, I should be calling this tower. The samurai should be calling this one. We faced west. And who's the other three? Us. Us should be calling south tower. If we actually do it, though. Yep, I move over, I call this one samurai out, or in and then out. I didn't see if Haas moved down to call south. Go back. Don't actually know how remember how this last attempt played out. Buffs assigned. Haas, where was over to the other side. It'll work. We actually soaked that way. See what happens. I think this end actually looks decent. The twos can do whatever, so twos don't have to stand in a specific spot and they get the hit whatever card. And then I walk along the hitbox for the out. Still get hit though, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm missing here with the snapshot or where it is, but let's see. Rewind it again. Oh, I think I moved too soon for the out, or for the in. Try and call west. And there's the explosion. I think I move out after the explosion when I should have stayed in. Exactly what I do. Okay, so I thought that was the out, but it's not. It's the in. So I get hit by the in. There it is. Make it to my tower, I do, and then this is the point where I was also trying to like look. So he's already locked on to me at this point now that he's like spawned and looking. So should have already known, and I can already move out of the way. Charge up, so I'm free to move, but I don't know that. What happens here? Elena go flying. Lena's... Twos are there. Lena goes flying from like way up in the north. He must have been standing too close to the other. Can't see who this two player is right here. Twos are right here. Assuming Elena was just standing too close. Can't really see. I should, well, maybe I start minimizing the graphics on my screen and the Dark Knight open. It. Twos. 1 sector twos. In and then out. Stand in slightly on the hitbox. Power should come up very... Have been a little bit more further out. I give him a tiny bit of a wedge. Start wiping to the tower explosion here. Will you see Nidhogg again for the rest of the night? We only have one pole left. Nope, we don't. Alright, that's it. Sorry, this one took like an hour and a half, but we had a lot of material to look over. That's a good problem though. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Games, I'll see most of you guys tomorrow night. If this keeps helping you, or if there's anything that I could explain better, then by all means feel free to let me know. It'll always be better, I'm sure, so feel free to tell me what I'm doing poorly or whatever, and if you want me to explain this in a different way than I can. I do think that I'm going to take this top left graphic off so I can see more of what's going on without the banner over the stream like this, so probably something I'll adjust tomorrow. Yep, have a good rest of your night. I'll see most of you guys tomorrow for progression on Thursday. Bye.